Hey everyone! If you're a fan of epic Turkish dramas and hit series, in for a treat today, we're diving into the super Turkish series of 2023 and 2024 that are taking the world by storm. Sapphire. In the region of Cappadocia, the Gulso family reunites when Ates, the eldest son, returns from America due to his mother's illness. The plan is for Ates, Yaman, and Okan to take over the family business to honor their paternal grandfather's legacy. Yaman, deeply in love with Feray, whose family are servants in the Gulso mansion, plans to propose on Feray's birthday and the day Ates returns. However, fate has other plans when a tragic incident on her birthday shatters their plans and changes the lives of everyone. As secrets unravel, the family faces danger, revenge, and unexpected decisions. Ates, on the other hand, will both win new enemies and confront his brother with the radical decisions he takes to protect everyone he loves and his family. Eventually falling in love and marrying Feray, who is pregnant with Yaman's child. The Nightfall. Mahir's father was martyred in an assassination in Denizli, where he was stationed. 20 years later, Mahir returns to the city as a police commissioner to take revenge on his father's killer. However, on his first day back, he mystically encounters a stunningly beautiful Ikrit girl and falls in love with her. Unable to learn her name, he nicknames this fairy tale-like girl Sarazad. Vendetta. Ken Kikaleri tells the moving story of Dilan and Baran and the marriage they are forced into to end a blood feud despite the hostility of those around them, igniting a passion that will either blossom into love or bring devastation. Baran must put aside hatred of his enemies to save his brother and overcome the guilt he feels over an attack that killed his mother, as he seeks to bring peace to a family begging for revenge. Destiny comes calling when Baran's uncle reveals he has tracked down those who attacked his parents. But his uncle hides a terrible secret. He is laying a trap and is actually the person behind the attack, helping to get his hands on the family fortune if Baran were to take revenge and go to prison. When Baran finds himself incapable of killing and his brother volunteers for the task, he realizes the only way to end the feud is to marry the daughter of his nemesis, Ruzgarli Tepe. Halil, who has been going through hard times with his family when his father is imprisoned for slander, vows revenge when he loses the house where he spent his happiest days. After the death of his parents, he puts his revenge plan into action. He is waiting for the day when he will face the Islamli family, who stole his past and his family. This young man, who has struggled against difficulties since childhood, now returns to the town to take revenge on those who did this evil to him. He has an unexpected encounter with Zeynep, the daughter of the wealthiest family in the town. Everything will be more complicated for Halil, who falls in love with Zeynep at first sight because Zeynep is the daughter of the family Halil wants to take revenge on. Zeynep, who looks like a princess at first glance, is a real warrior who keeps her family together and manages the family business after her father's death. Halil thinks he has won after taking the Islamli family's mansion and all their wealth, but there is something he does not know. He tries to escape his feelings for Zeynep, but never succeeds. Even though Zeynep has to fight to get her life back and thinks she hates Halil, he has already settled in her heart. Bahar. One day, as Bahar is once again putting her family's needs ahead of her, she passes out and soon after learns that she is in need of a transplant. After a round of tests, her husband turns out to be the perfect match, but he is anything but perfect, as the only thing he has to offer Bahar, the same Bahar, who has been at his beck and call for over 20 years, is a whole lot of nothing. With his mother echoing his foolishness, Timur does everything he can to get away from saving the life of the mother of his children. Listening to his many excuses is particularly enraging because if the tables were turned, Bahar would jump at the opportunity to save his life. Isaac Shahir. A woman arrives in her late husband's homeland with her son, but his powerful family prevents her from leaving, leading to a battle as dark secrets emerge. Alia Albera arrives in the Albera lands of Mardin from Canada with her late husband's body and her 5-year-old son, fulfilling his final wish. However, there is no return or escape from Albera. Cihan Albora, the head of the Albora family, may not remain indifferent to Alia's struggles, but he refuses to let her leave with her child. As Alia faces the dark past, hidden secrets, and the realities of the region, she finds herself in a fierce battle with her husband's family. Use Yelik Mujaz. It tells the story of Ali Tahir, who was born in Thessaloniki in 1893 and fell a martyr in Sakarya in 1921. However, a miraculous event occurred when Ali opened his eyes again. Since that day, he has lived 100 years without aging a single day. However, after everything he has been through, Ali decides to end his life. But everything changes when he meets Haraka, a cheerful and brave young woman who will give him back the will to live. Altın Caves. Zeynep works as a teacher at the school of the wealthy Bayoklu family, one of the country's few affluent families. Due to her sister Berna studying with a scholarship provided by the family, Zeynep feels indebted to them. She also volunteers at the Bayoklu Foundation. A chain of events is triggered when she prevents an assassination attempt on owner Bayoklu, the heir to the Bayoklu family, during an organization of the foundation. These events bring her closer to this charismatic man and eventually lead them to the wedding altar. Owner, who has shown no interest in any woman since his wife's death, surprises everyone with his marriage to Zeynep. Owner is impressed by Zeynep's uniqueness and genuine behavior, but there are significant secrets about Owner and his family that Zeynep is unaware of. In this house where everyone is connected by the pains of the past, nothing is as it seems. Zeynep and Owner will have to struggle for their love in this house that turns into a golden cage. Zengin Anj. Hakan Dagestan, the owner of a prominent construction company, grapples with a strained marriage to Merv, his wife of 6 months. Despite attempts to mend their relationship, Merv remains silent about the underlying issues. Desperate for resolution, Hakan tries one last conversation before a crucial business trip. However, Merv carries a secret that she cannot reveal under any circumstances. During Hakan's trip, he meets Sarah, sparking a forbidden affair. Complications arise when Merv unexpectedly appears at the hotel, discovering her husband's infidelity. Sarah and Merv share a history, having grown up together in an orphanage. Merv's silence roots in a promise made to Sarah, a promise she couldn't keep when she fell in love with Hakan. Despite Merv's attempts to express her love, Sarah remains steadfast in their devised plan. A complex dynamic unfolds as Merv refuses to let go of her husband, while Sarah warns about trusting men based on their shared past struggles. The two women become entangled in a silent war. Sarah's goal is to rekindle her relationship with Hakan. Success means the pursuit of their shared goals continues, but failure prompts Sarah to retreat at Merv's request. Accepting Sarah's proposal, a cold, silent, and secretive war begins. Sarah's initial target isn't Hakan, but his brother Khan, straining family ties and setting the stage for a gripping tale of love, betrayal, and hidden promises.